welcome back, Miss Sylvia.
Well, thank you. Welcome back again. Cool.
So today we are going to play around with raw cashews.
Okay.
What I have is 2 cups of raw cashews, and we're going to make cashew nut cheese.
Excellent.
I prefer cashew nut cheese over almond cheese. It's less gritty. You can also use macadamia nuts and other nuts that are raw.
Okay.
But you want to soak the cashews about probably a good half an hour to an hour. Where almonds, you have to soak them almost 8 hours and then peel them.
Oh no.
So I prefer it. It's a little more creamier,
yes.
a little more delicate.
Yeah.
So we have 2 cups of soaked cashews. Okay?
Okay.
So the recipe for nut butter is 2 cups of nuts to 1 cup of water.
Okay.
So if you would go ahead and put those carefully into the blender.
Okay, will do.
Fantastic. And we're going to go ahead, and I prefer to put in half a cup first.
Okay.
Yep. And one more thing we're going to do is we're going to add 2 capsules of probiotic. You can get these at any health food store. So won't you go ahead and break one open and pop her inside. Oops. Take the plastic out.
There we go.
Don't put the plastic in.
Okay, no plastic. We just want the probiotics. Here we go.
That's right.
Cool. All right. Good.
And then we'll put the top on. And we're going to start slowly. Remember, it's 2 cups of soaked nuts to 1 cup of water. Okay. I still have some water left.
And the probiotics.
And the 2 probiotics.
Okay.
Start off slowly, and you probably will need your tapper for this. So go ahead and gently tap.
Gently
Boy,
tap.
you can barely reach there and get your stool.
No, next time I'm wearing heels.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just go ahead and push that in. It's not going to hit the blades.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to pour the rest of the water in there. All right. Continue tapping.
Still do the tapping?
Yep. You want to get those big chunks down, and then we'll turn it up to high speed.
Okay.
Okay, that should be enough. Keep the tapper available.
Okay.
Now I'm going to turn this up slightly. And what we're going to look for is folds that are real shiny. Folds.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it ready?
I think so. Let's check it.
They did look like nice folds.
And pop that off. Okay, so if you look, what we're looking for is that shiny glimmer.
Yes, beautiful.
And the 4 folds.
Beautiful folds.
So what I have here is I have a dish to catch any excess water. I have a strainer that fits on my dish, and then some cheesecloth. And you can get cheesecloth at most grocery stores.
All right.
And now we're going to pour.
Okay, and the idea is to strain it, right? To get as much liquid out of it?
Well, the liquid's pretty much already gone. If we were to add more liquid, let's say 2 cups of water to 2 cups of nuts, we'd make cashew milk.
Oh, okay. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, do you want me to do that?
Yeah, just go ahead and scrape it. It doesn't have to be perfect, just to get some out.
Let me get as much. That looks wonderful.
Okay.
Good?
That's good.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
All right.
And so what we're going to do is just tap it. Okay. Now the trick is to let this sit for about 8 to 12 hours.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to cover it over with the cheesecloth.
That sounds good. And you let it sit in room temperature. I mean, just down. Okay, no problem.
You don't want it in direct sun or anything.
Okay.
And then I have this lovely bowl.
Oh.
And you're going to put it on top. And then you're going to put a weight here, like a wine bottle.
Really?
Do you have a wine bottle?
I sure do. I'm sure I can find one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
Merlot, my favorite.
Nice. Notice we're not drinking it. We should be. So you have your bowl to catch drippings. You have your strainer with the cheesecloth holding the nut cheese.
Okay.
And then we're going to put a bowl with some weight.
Now, why is it we do that?
We're squishing out any excess oils.
Oh,
No, excuse me, not oils, any excess moisture.
Moisture,
Okay?
okay.
So we're going to let this sit for about 8 to 12 hours.
Okay.
And I brought an example of what it looks like after 8 to 12 hours.
Okay. Let's see. Excellent.
Okay.
All right.
And what I have here, would you give me 2 spoons, please?
Absolutely. 2 spoons.
I have nut cheese that's been 8 to 12 hours. So I want you to just go ahead and just taste a little of it first. Just to get a feel for the taste. Creamy, huh? I could eat this now.
I like that. That's good.
Really yummy.
And we didn't put anything else, just the
Not yet.
probiotics? So not yet. Okay.
Not yet, but now we're going to decorate it.
Oh, yummy. Okay.
So there's a lot of different ways to decorate it. A lot of people use something called nutritional yeast.
Okay.
A nutritional yeast you can get at your most grocery stores.
And why do we want to use nutritional yeast?
Well, it has some nutrients to it, but it also gives it a cheesy flavor.
Oh, well, it does smell a little.
So we did our 2 cups of nuts to 1 cup of water. So we're going to do probably about a teaspoon of nutritional yeast.
Nice.
Again, you can always add more, but you can never take it out.
Okay.
So when you add flavoring to food, you want to do it a little at a time and taste, taste, taste.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, makes sense.
So that's nutritional yeast.
Go ahead and stir that up. And while you're stirring that up, I'm going to cut up a shallot.
Ooh.
I prefer,
Okay.
yeah, do you know what a shallot is?
Actually, yeah, I recently learned about it, so I
Okay.
never have really used them.
I love using the little scallion onions, but I didn't have any in the house, but I got these, and they're organic.
Okay.
The trick about when you add something like this, you want to cut it up very, very small.
And
So
you
when-
like using these better than regular onions? Is there a reason?
This is the first time I've used shallots, believe it or not. We're going to give it a try. Just kind of mince them up with the... Ooh, they're bright.
Oh, nice.
My eyes are burning just like onions. Lucky me. So now that I understand the potency of this particular shallot, I don't think I'm going to put the whole thing in
Okay,
here.
just a little bit.
I've already chopped up half. So let's go ahead and just let that sit for the side. How about adding some salt and pepper?
That sounds good.
So we're going to add, I like this to be salted, and it adds maybe a half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 2 pum of pepper. If you want to use a white pepper, you won't get the little black flake looks. Okay, that should be good.
It's good?
Yep,
All right,
I want you to
now.
just taste it right now. It tastes different, doesn't it? Now, I love to decorate this up.
Tasty.
And again, less is better.
I like that.
Okay? You can go ahead and throw in half a shallot or a scallion onion and be good.
Wow.
You can throw in a little garlic, be good. I like to use tarragon and some peel of an orange.
Oh, nice.
You can really play around with this.
Okay.
Again, a little is best.
A
You don't
little
want
is
to,
best,
yeah, you don't want to
yeah.
overboard it and put 3 or 4 different herbs in it. It just doesn't work. It's
Okay.
too complicated.
Wow,
Okay,
very
so
nice.
I cut up half a shallot. I'm only going to put a quarter of that in,
Okay.
and I want you to stir that up, and then taste that.
Okay. That should do it.
Yep, and go ahead and
Okay,
taste that.
taste. Mmm.
Different, huh? Now, if you let that sit for a couple of hours in your fridge,
That's
then
very
it's going to
good.
get all that. Now, do you think we have enough shallots?
I think we do, actually.
See?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like I said, little is better and it's perfect.
That's
Try
right.
it. It's delicious.
Mmm.
I love that taste that it.
Just the right amount of salt, too.
Yeah, very
So,
good.
how do you think we would eat that?
Now, can we serve it with our crackers that we're going to dehydrate?
You could, but a better choice would use raw vegetables.
Oh, so it's like a dip. Use it as a dip. All right, thank you.
Here's our organic raw carrots.
Awesome.
You can use it as a dip.
Mmm, that's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Jicama, celery, carrots.
Mmm.
Oh, you really like this.
I really like it.
I think you like this better than the smoothie.
I actually like them both, but this is excellent.
Okay, what would this be good for? You're making your vegetable flaxseed crackers. Okay, you're making those. And what I prefer the best, of course I used up all the chard earlier, but I do have some kale here.
You mean use that as a dip for the kale?
Not a dip, a spread.
Oh, a spread. All right, let's see.
What if we took our kale leaf and we put just a little dab and we rolled it up like a little
burrito?
Little burrito.
Okay, let's try that.
Is that good? I prefer chard because the curlies kind of get in the way, but this is a great way for a snack. You're getting
fats.
fats.
This is excellent.
You're getting protein. You're getting your vegetables. So this is a wonderful little snack. You can have a couple charred leaves of nut butter in between a main meal, and you'll be completely satisfied.
Awesome. What a great snack.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that is awesome snack. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very cool.
Cheers.
All right, good, Laura. What a great snack idea.
I know, isn't it yummy?